Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Hackers demand ransom to return Reggaemont Instagram page. The government-owned Instagram page for Reggaemont @Reggaemont IG has been hacked, and the culprits are reportedly demanding a ransom to return it. Entertainment and Culture Minister Olivia Babs-Grange made the revelation on her Twitter page. The Reggaemont Secretariat advises that its Instagram account @Reggaemont IG has been hacked and is being held for ransom, the minister tweeted on Saturday. Grange advised members of the public to disregard all communications from the hack account. Checks made by reporters showed that the Reggaemont Instagram account made 3 posts on Saturday morning. All of them were selfies of a Caucasian male. The Reggaemont IG account has just over 45,000 followers and is one of the main platforms being used to promote this year's Diamond Jubilee Independence activities. The Matilda's Corner police have been employing numerous strategies aimed at targeting criminals.
Of several months now, we have had some challenges within the Matilda's Corner police area. It is not unique to just the Matilda's Corner police area, which is in the Kingston 6, Kingston 8 area, where we have had some incidents where females, vulnerable persons have been tailed from the bank, and in the shopping area where their bags have been snatched, cars have been broken into, and items, valuables have been removed from the vehicles. What the police have done and will continue to do in terms of our daily deployment, we have police in plain clothes, also in marked units, and our quick response team who are motorcyclists to respond to these incidents. So we have had them deployed in the shopping areas to mitigate against these issues. However, today we have had an incident in the General Foods area, Liganelli Plaza, where a bag was snatched from a female by 2 motorcyclists in the area. However, they were not stopped by the security personnel at the gate. They escaped. The police who were operating within the space, the information was disseminated to them at the quickest possible time as soon as we received the report. They have canvassed the area. However, the men were not caught. These incidents, they have happened before, and with the same deployment, the police were able to have successes in terms of apprehending most of these individuals with firearms, with the motorcycles unlicensed, which we have taken into custody, and the perpetrators are facing the court for their crimes. We have recovered also properties, valuables belonging to residents, and we have had them returned to them. We will continue to have a daily deployment of our resources within that space, despite the resource constraint that we are having. The police are committed to canvass the area and to apprehend these individuals. You will see a deployment of police officers inside the space. We'll be conducting searches of individuals. We'll be seizing motorbikes that are unlicensed, that are operating within the space. We will continue within the space to reassure residents, shoppers, that they are safe and they can feel confident within their police. The investigation is being led by Detective Inspector Levy, who is standing behind me. So I want residents to feel comfortable, to feel confident in their police, that we are doing everything within our power to ensure that they are safe.
Wholeness breaks ground for US $274 million Mobi bypass. Prime Minister Wholeness on Saturday headed a delegation of dignitaries at the groundbreaking ceremony for the US $274 million Montego Bay Perimeter Road project and the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the Heart NSTA Trust and China Harbour Engineering Company Limited, which will be undertaking the project. The ceremony put on by the Minister of Growth and Job Creation in collaboration with the National Road Operating and Constructing Company Limited was hosted in the vicinity of the Horace Chang Boulevard and Roundabout in Coral Gardens, Montego Bay, St. James. The Prime Minister noted that he considered Montego Bay as the growth center of the island and the frontier town, but for too long, it has been hampered by a serious challenge of traffic congestion and flooding. The project will improve 14.9 kilometers of the perimeter road. It will also improve the Barnett Street West Green Avenue roadway and 10.5 kilometers for the Long Hill bypass, which will carry you through into Westmoreland. But more importantly, we will do a drainage study, the Prime Minister said. We have done drainage work in Montego Bay before, and the place is still flooding. To truly control flooding, you have to do a study of the entire area, and you have to understand your current road network, the levels, and how they integrate with each other to carry water across the road and away from critical boundaries and urban areas, said Wholeness. He noted that the road project will see over 90% of the workers doing practical work being Jamaicans and up to 50% of locals carrying out technical labor. We have created a parallel structure with China Harbour and Heart NSDA to ensure that the labor uses on this project is 90% local for unskilled and general works. And this is a training component because they will not only be supervised and that's it. They will be certified, so afterwards this project, they can move on to larger and more technical projects, said Wholeness. Police well prepared for Summer Fest, says ACP Chambers. In the Jamaica Constabulary Force's endeavor to ensure the safety and security of patrons attending Reggaeton Fest year for July 18 to 23, the Area 1 Police Division will be supported by members of the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch in Kingston to assist with traffic management during the music festival. Head of the Area 1 Police Division, which covers the parishes of Trelawney, St. James, Hanover, and Westmoreland, Assistant Commissioner of Police Clifford Chambers revealed that the police will put a raft of components to monitor the festival. He underscored that traffic management and traffic enforcement, which will be introduced to reduce the expected traffic congestion. We will be augmented by then the PSTEB, so locations that we don't have traffic lights will allow those unless there is a traffic congestion. Traffic congestion may be caused when you have a large inflow of vehicles coming, which we anticipate given the volume of persons that is expected. So, we'll have persons along those intersections monitoring the traffic, and there will be a component where communication will be held with other members who are engaged along the corridor to see how best we can cause the traffic not to build up too much, ACP Chambers told reporters. He noted that apart from PSTEB, the St. James Police will be bolstered by personnel from other 3 divisions in Area 1. We have to be mindful that with the road network, there is going to be some level of build-up, but we do not want it to become overbearing. And as a result of the traffic personnel will be coming in from other divisions into St. James to support the traffic management, the traffic flow, traffic congestion, said the Area 1 head. Also, we will ensure that vehicles are not parked idly along the roadway to incur traffic. We are also going to be ensuring the emergency vehicles will be able to move in and around in cases of emergency, so we will ensure that we do not have a gridlock in case there is an emergency. Head of St. James Police Division Superintendent Carlos Russell also revealed that the police will be on the lookout for motor vehicle thefts and carjackers. We will be putting in measures to mitigate against all criminal activities, such as motor vehicle theft and break-ins into cars, Superintendent Russell reported. ACP Chambers, who also revealed that there will be some element of crowd control, pointed out that there will be an overt and covert policing at critical locations. There is going to be a covert component as well, as we have undercover persons in and around the venue. There are going to be a marine component. There's going to be a tactical component to tactically respond to any major operational flare-up, he said. Outside of that, the known hotspot in St. James will have high visible presence. Certain active road policing will be engaged in highly traversed roads. He also noted that over the festival season, the police will intensify the targeting of individuals who are wanted. Critical part of this is there are certain people who are wanted. They are known because their pictures are available, although those will be again widely disseminated and circulated, and persons who are persons of interest whose pictures can't be disseminated. Their particulars will be shared with security stakeholders as they try to make all be aware who they are. As it is right now, the threat level is low, and we intend to continue to ensure that it remains that way, ACP Chambers noted. He added, there are technology that will be used to include drone technology, there are CCTV technology, will be up and about, There will be a quick response team from St. James Motorcycle Unit as well. This year's festival week kicks off with the Sunfest Street Dance on Monday, July 18, followed by Sunfest All White on July 19, Sunfest Bliss on July 20, and the Sunfest Global Sound Clash on July 21. The Catherine Hall Entertainment Center is set to come alive with the live stage performances of nights 1 and 2 of the festival on July 22 and 23. ACP Chambers said the location enforcement will be augmented by the security personnel who will be doing static duty at the location. Sentry Patrol, Perimeter Patrol, Car Park Patrol, and all of them will be connected communications-wise through a network that will be used quick response by law enforcement in case anything is observed, he said. We're going to be having some VIPs. Those may include ministers. They will be offered certain security support as well. The organizers will be having some social events, and as a result of that, our community safety and security team will be part and parcel as we engage communities, as we engage kids, and as we look forward to the welfare of all stakeholders, the senior police officer stated. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.